Good afternoon, everyone. I wanted to talk about the hypocrisy of this channel here, Boxing Ego, about the Oscar Valdez PED situation. He criticizes Canelo and Valdez's fans for bringing up black boxers that have got caught using PEDs in the past. Um, the last one, I believe it was in 2017 or 2018, which was Big Baby Miller. He was caught with like three substances, and I think two of those substances were like they were straight up steroids. They were like really dirty stuff. But he criticizes the Canelo fans for bringing up uh, examples that happened a while back. That happened 3 or 4 years ago, possibly 5 or 10 years ago. However, this guy right here is bringing up an issue that he's using the Adrian Broner suspension by the WBC comparison, him being suspended by the WBC for saying racial remarks versus Valdez being caught with something and not being suspended. Okay, he's using this issue right here that happened 7 years ago. It happened 7 years ago. It happened in 2014. So he's criticizing Canelo fans for bringing up dirty black boxers, Afro Americans, for instance, and specifically that were caught. I think, like I said, the last one was 3 or 4 years ago. He's criticizing Canelo fans for doing that. Yet he's using himself. He's using an example that happened 7 years ago. He's using a comparison that happened a long time ago, back in 2014. I'm gonna play a video here where he yeah where you could hear it from the horse's mouth. Let me see here. Yeah, okay, here we go.
I see a lot of the naysayers, detractors, and racist fans and stuff. They're
Racist.
saying, "Oh, but what about this guy failed? This guy failed. What does this have to do with the current situation of Oscar Valdez?" Imagine if the world worked like that. Like you're in court for murdering a ex girlfriend, and then your defense is, "Oh, but O.J. Simpson. What about O.J.? What does O.J. Simpson in a case that happened in the '90s have to do in 2021 with your case?"
So he talks about something about in the 90s. No, the examples that they're using, that the Canelo fans are using, are examples that happened 3 or 4 years ago, not something that happened over 20 years ago. Uh, just the bias with this guy here. Again, he's criticizing them for using something that, for them using a case that happened 3 or 4 years ago, not 20 years ago. But he himself, he's using this example with Adrian Broner, suspended by the WBC, that happened 7 years ago, happened in 2014. And if we look, well, before I get there, he puts it out there as if it just happened yesterday. Like he puts it, Adrian Broner suspended by the WBC. Like he puts a exclamation mark there, like if it was something that just currently happened. When I saw the video, I was like, well, wait, Adrian Broner, he just got suspended? Like he doesn't. He's very inactive. What the hell? This is something new. I've never heard of it before. And he makes two videos about it. So I had to do a Google search on it, and I find out that he was referring to the suspension that he had again back in 2014. See, I did a Broner WBC suspended Google search, and yeah, the first two videos that come out are from this bigot here, Boxing Ego, one day ago, as if it just happened recently. But you keep scrolling, and you see that Bleacher Report put it out there in 2014. Adrian Broner suspended by WBC for racially insensitive remarks. Um, it was, yeah. To go to the website, it'll say remarks, I believe, or comments. Here's another website, May 10, 2014. Same thing. Uh, another website here. This one doesn't state the year, but yeah, this was something that happened a while back, and actually, the suspension was lifted pretty much right away. The suspension did not last that very long. We click on this website here, the Ring TV. The suspension talks about Mauricio Suleiman talks about if he makes a public apology, the suspension will be lifted right away. Which which that's what happened. Um, let's see here. Yeah, so if you read here, yeah, he publicly apologized for what he said, and the WBC uplifted the suspension, and that was that. Nothing came out of it. The suspension did not last months, did not last 6 months, did not last a year, etc., etc. It was something that probably only lasted about a week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe a month at most. Um, but that was that. It wasn't a big issue about it. Anyways, let me let me know what you guys think about the issue, about the hypocrisy here, and if you like the channel, please like and subscribe. Peace out.